Oh, it's perfect. Look at this. Are we back? We're back.
We're back.
Are we back? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the gun show. I hope everybody has tickets. Look at this guy.
I have 2 tickets.
Sleeves are optional today. Was it that hot out there today that you really have not complied with the dress
code? It's really hot out there today.
I'm gonna say, it looks like maybe you might have missed push-up day.
I'm from Jersey. I haven't worked out in a few weeks.
Yeah, I was just saying. I mean,
I got off the creatine. It was hurting my
People
liver.
have said
I feel
that
like typically you're dialing around like 16 or 18 inches. It's a little down today.
Yeah.
People have said that this is about me. Not with that
14-inch
shirt.
guns.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the 14-inch pythons, not the 24-inch pythons. Yeah, they're about, actually, you know what? I think it's about 11.
Do we have a tape measure?
We are here, right behind us, SOUHEGAN Woods, right in front of us. It's trophy day. You're gonna see 2 there. We're gonna get to a couple of people that won some trophies today. We're gonna gloss over SOUHEGAN because the most important thing is, what do we have here? Get out of the shot, please.
Oh, that's the car ball.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll
The most important thing today is going to be the club championship. Club championship preview. So let's kind of get to the quick results for SOUHEGAN before we bring in some guests and talk about the club championship.
Yeah, right.
We played SOUHEGAN.
We did.
Sandhegan.
Sandhegan, a lot of bunkers.
Yeah. And my number one goal today was not necessarily to win, but to make sure that I didn't get double whacked.
That happened.
Because with the club championship coming up, you do not want your handicap adjusted accordingly, like some people sitting at this table.
I thought the idea was to shoot the best score you could.
There is nothing about integrity that works for anybody in this league, yet apparently you feel obliged to get double whacked.
He loves it.
Someone's got to hold up the integrity in the club.
Yeah, you know what integrity is? These trophies. You didn't win it and got double whacked.
Yeah, and I went par, 17, 18 to get double whacked yet again.
You were starting
like
to
I've
sound
done the last 3 tournaments.
He could have
You're starting to sound like Villa.
I could have won it.
Do me a favor. Next week, tank top.
Hold on.
Roll him up.
Let me.
You know what,
adjust.
Steve? You know what? Let's start out quick because we want to get to SOUHEGAN Woods.
SOUHEGAN Woods.
Closest to the pins today. Ricky Keefe won it closest to the pin. Phil Kimball won it closest to the pin. I don't really feel bad for Phil Kimball, and you'll hear why in a minute. But there were 2 closest to the pins today. There was a guy that was dialed in. Should have won 3. Dialed in. Stephen Brophy. The angle on the wrist was probably good.
Set.
Yeah.
Good to go.
The knee angle was about 45 degrees, which is perfect for those 140-yard shots.
Second place.
Wonderful.
Ben Hogan, 5 lessons. Check it out.
Absolutely wonderful. Ben Hogan.
Second or third place on those.
He like most of the rest of your game, died a bunch of years ago. Skins today. Tommy Cale, you're going to hear that name quite a bit. Kenny Goodwin, not a member, winning money.
Not a member.
Paul Banville, moving up the money list. Senior clubs, as an update, his urine analysis came back clean. And the senior clubs out of the Derek Levine equipment truck came back.
Really?
In compliance.
They are in compliance.
Apparently the
let's talk
acupuncture treatment was not as effective today.
Yeah, acupuncture isn't tested.
It wore off.
Right. But you know, the funny thing is about the testing center is that Paul validated the results with about 7 circles today. So that was good.
That's Sandhegan?
Yeah.
No, I'm probably lying, but
was the
we
other
talked with
skins?
Kenny. Ray Benavides, you're going to
go.
see him in a second, and Anthony Villa with 2 that everybody's going to hear about as soon as he starts talking.
He's already talked about it.
The drawing,
I don't never get to.
and the winner of the Pin High Podcast Pine Tree Pruner Award.
Ooh, lots of hardware.
2
Marshall.
awards
We got a hardware day.
2 awards today.
He left quick. He must have known that he was in last place today. He is not going to be at the 2-day, so
Nope.
it's a good thing he didn't take it with him.
I have a small comment about that.
Go ahead.
So we were on the range, and he was hitting his irons not well.
No?
And then he hit about 47 drivers, and apparently he thought that was going to get him ready.
Can you hit driver from 125?
I don't think so.
I'll tell you, I played with him last night. He was striping fairways.
Yeah. Atkinson doesn't count, so SOUHEGAN counts.
Right.
Still got to get to the green.
Low Gross, another name we told you we were going to hear. Tom Cale, 65. Anthony Villa.
Low net.
Low net, 65. Anthony Villa.
Let's give the awards out to the right people.
85.
81.
81. I'm sorry. Should have been 85.
You saw, I should have been the
Looked like an
75.
85.
Let's talk about sixth place. There was a lot of nothing burgers today, but Derek Levine made his return and cashed.
Show up
All you have to
cash
do is
out.
show up.
With a
he cashes,
circle on
minus-
18.
Really?
Minus
Yeah,
one.
circle on
You know,
18.
it was. I did wonder about that. I saw him leave about 2 in the trap and then held the pin for everybody.
Pulled his second into the out of bounds
Amazing,
area, yeah.
amazing. Anthony Vila, even. Gun show winner today.
Gun show winner.
Nice.
Ray Benavides +1. Kenny Goodwin, not a member, cashing money, get him out of here, +4. Stephen Brophy, useless, double whack.
3 in a
second
row.
Give me it.
3 in a row.
place. Let's bring in today's winner. +8.
Wow. Hello. If there was a triple
Do you
whack,
know-
he'd get
Wait,
it.
should we pause the
gonna tell
video
you.
for a second while Tom makes
Can
it?
someone play my theme song?
Yeah. You know what?
What do you want to
You know
play?
what?
This could take a minute.
You know, Tom, that's actually a good
Leviton?
question. If-
Which one?
Have a
is my
seat.
theme
Have a seat.
song?
Whatever you want it to be.
Have a seat.
I'm gonna play
Tom, the
it, though.
camera's good for you,
Yeah.
but let me ask
on
you a
the
question.
angle, the wide angle.
If you could have
That's my good side.
if you,
I think this is my good side, isn't it?
Tom, serious question. If you could have walk-up music,
Chairs are heavy.
what would be a song?
Radar Love.
Radar Love. Radar Love.
Is that what your swing thought is? You're thinking, radar love.
You know what my swing thought today was? I'm so fucking happy that the Prez is doing arts and crafts, and I'm not listening to today. I had pure thoughts all
You hear that,
day.
Steve Daniels?
Tom, with
I don't think he listens to the
with
cast.
Tony Pastore not here today, the amount of sweat,
was the super
amount
heavyweight?
of sweat I saw coming off of you. I said that Mike Mackin had a birdie putt that
Yeah.
would have put him at his +12,
Yeah.
then a par putt that would have put him at +10, and then he made the bogey
Yeah.
for +9. When you thought I was telling you the truth, right? I almost gave you my towel.
We watched
plus-
a lot of holes.
By the third hole, I had 7 continents already sweating through my shirt.
We had watched a lot of holes from back behind you
Yeah.
guys.
+8
A lot of
today,
golf.
So
Tom.
you got to see some really nice golf.
Bill
then.
Kimball,
+8.
he's out. Play his exit music.
It's,
No,
it's
listen.
an appropriate A-flight now. 'cause
A-flight.
Who's going to watch the A-flight unless I'm there?
I do have a little comment. I know I've mentioned this a couple of times, but this is now 5 of 6 weeks that
Yeah.
I've played in the group with the winner.
Nobody cares,
Oh my
Steve.
God.
Nobody cares.
That was me. That was me 10 years
Steven,
ago.
that means nothing. It means more that you're sitting here with us right now.
No, what it means is that I'm a good person to have for
You want to know how
As far
generous
as you
Steve
know.
is? Not only did he give up a useless double whack today, me and Ray were in his pocket. Me and Ray were in him and.
Well, you know what? We heard that there was a little bit of
A
controversy
lot
about
of
the strokes you
sandbagging. Yeah,
guys
lots
gave.
of strokes, lots of sandbagging. Yeah.
From what I saw in there, the controversy around the amount of strokes, everybody wants to play in your group next week. Tom, +8. Trophy,
Trophy,
you're
yeah.
a winner
I have a
today.
trophy that says Daniels.
And I'll tell you what,
Look at
Nice work.
Frank
Tom.
Daniels,
wow.
winner.
2019.
Steve,
August 3rd, 2019. Is that today's date?
I can see the excitement that
August
you're.
7th,
You probably
21.
shouldn't pay attention what's on the tag. On
Steve actually
Thank
said he
you,
had a
Steve.
tear in his eye when he
This is for your pop.
for his dad.
You know
This is
what,
for your dad. I'm honored
Tom? Do me a favor. Derek Levine and I would like you to call us when you
Levine.
win 2 of those.
Oh,
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
Will you be in the phone booth in the B flight?
You know, it's funny you say that because the most excited I am is that the chances of me winning the B flight right now are that much
They've
higher.
increased.
They
They've
are.
increased, yeah.
It's
I have
wonderful.
thoughts on the B flight, but I'm not going to express it.
Yeah,
So
well,
now,
we're a long way away from the B flight.
Oh, long way.
So, Tom,
5 more events.
listen, today is more about a preview of the
Yeah, and I'm
club
not playing.
championship
Right,
that
I'm
you're
not
not
playing,
playing.
Yeah,
Right?
that's it.
You
Yeah.
earlier gave me. I think we just had an
Tornado?
explosion and a
Yeah.
earthquake
They
behind us.
started my parade early, it sounds like.
They
So
did.
the key to my success today was I'm sneaky short, as you know, right?
Sneaky short.
I hit a lot
Sneaky
of fairways.
short.
Tom,
I hit a lot of fairways.
You know what? With you, we're past
150.
today. We gave you the trophy. We told you you were +8.
150.
My time-
Let's talk about the club championship.
Okay.
Your thoughts on the club championship. You gave me money
I gave you money on who I think's going
for
to win.
who you think is going to win.
For the winner?
Let's
Couple
talk
of
about your
horses.
winners.
Okay.
Let's talk about. By the way, the field is about 10 people, and you
Yeah.
gave me winners for 5. All right,
short
give me
field.
your
I got
winners.
some odds here.
Okay, Phil Kimball.
Phil Kimball.
Did I have Jimmy Reynolds in there?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, I think I did because he's been
Phil,
playing
wow.
good lately.
Okay.
Wow, needs
I think I
21
had Ray in
points.
there as a dark horse because he gets 100 strokes.
You guilted me into
I
it.
had Vinny in the show place.
You
Because
guilted
he's my
me
boy.
as a winner.
I
right?
did get, no, I had you to show or something like that.
You know what? I can actually pull
You
this
haven't
up.
won in the millennial yet.
You know,
have
I've been actually pointing
When's
to
the
the club
last time you
championship
won
for.
pin high?
I've been
Seriously.
pointing to this club championship for a year and a
All
half.
the work you do here. When's the last time you won, Jimmy?
Listen, this is a lot of pressure to come here
I
and
know.
I will
entertain you.
tell you
guys.
this,
This
that
isn't
I
true
think it was
quality.
2012. We paid him $4 a week to show up.
I don't want to say anything.
$4 a week. we paid him.
Listen, all these comments over here and
cool you down.
fanning me off
getting grilled
is
here.
doing absolutely nothing for any of your chances for appearances on future podcasts.
Want to feel what a trophy feels like?
Like I said, you
Feel
know
what
what?
a trophy feels
Call
like.
me when you win 2 of those. Your wins, win bets, Timmy Goodwin, Ricky Keefe, Phil Kimball, James W. Troup, which is the smartest
That's a
bet
win,
you
okay.
made,
That's a lot of win bets.
and Ray
That's 2 days.
Benavides.
Did you bet everybody?
Raise a good bet.
No,
Raise a good bet.
You bet money to place
You bet
on
half
Mike
the
Mackin.
field.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
like
bet
that.
money to show on Vinny Orsillo.
I like that.
However, and the Prez. The biggest,
Ray. Didn't I bet money on Ray too?
the biggest. I already talked about that.
Okay.
The biggest hedge bet I have ever seen in my life. You put money on Vinny to win the podcast Pruner Award too. So either he better come in top 3.
He's got him to
last.
win. He's got him to show.
I didn't understand the
And
question. I didn't
Hold
understand
on,
the question,
Steven.
Vinny.
Hold on, Steven. He
I
put
didn't
a,
understand the question.
he put a second bet on the Pruner. You see that name right there? Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, did
You
I
know
put
what?
Growth on the pruner?
Wow.
You know what I told him? I told him that you had 1 double whack. Now that you have 2 double whacks,
Three,
this is actually
3 in a row.
this is actually
you're
a
gonna
pretty,
need 30
shoot,
points.
pretty
like,
good
you
bet.
could shoot
You're
an
gonna need 30
89
points.
and win the pruner.
I'm not
It's
going to
gonna be a
shoot an
good day.
89.
No, but I'm
You're
just
gonna need
saying.
30 points.
He might.
I'm not going to shoot an 89.
He might. He might.
He shot a
That's,
great
that's,
today.
that's
You want me to show you how to get 30
Hold on, where's the
points a
toilet? Can we get a toilet over here?
Wonderful.
That's where your money's going.
I know it.
Well, you
Tom?
can wear that as a hat if you end up winning it. That's all I can tell you.
Tom, if you could do me a favor, like we
the F
said, we heard the boom, your parade started. Take your trophy and
Nice
get the hell
work,
out of
Tom.
here.
I'm
Nice
one
to
of the-
see you.
I'm one of the floats, so I got to
Nice
get
to see
there.
you.
Nice
Take,
work,
and
buddy.
take your terrible bets with you.
Yeah, radar love. Probably playing the opposite.
I like those bets. He's the first one with his money down.
I'll send you something. I'll send you
Let's
something
get-
from the club championship when I win.
Let's get to the second trophy of the day. And for this, we have to invite in another special guest. Match play decided today. 2 and 1 winner.
From the podcast team.
Right.
He's a frequent guest and frequent contributor.
Frequent contributor to the podcast.
James Reynolds.
Jimmy
Winner.
Reynolds.
Wow, there's no hype to this.
Listen.
Thank you, James.
James.
Thank you.
His walk-up
This-
music is
Is
whatever I want to talk
yeah.
about.
Let's talk about that. What would your walk-up music be?
Don't do me like that, Tom Petty.
Thank God, because you're sitting next to me with that
Right?
smile on your face. I'm not going
Does
to
that
do you
change
like
his
that.
odds? Does that change his odds at all?
No,
James
I
Reynolds.
got him.
Oh, not in the club championship.
And 1 winner over Phil Kimball, who I just saw leaving crying.
He did have a tear.
Yeah.
2 and 1. Nice.
Jimmy, before we get to your trophy, what do you think
battle.
of Anthony's guns?
Dude, he is so Italian.
I'm so Jersey.
Can I just make one
Jersey
comment?
Shore right there.
Absolutely.
That our last guest, your last guest, might be gunning for Brophy's spot because he was phenomenal up here.
Phenomenal.
You know what? The camera's good to that guy.
He really, I tell you, Bro, I mean,
quick-witted.
I love you, you know that, right? But he brought some fire.
You know what?
Quick-witted.
The best quality that he has is he knows when to leave.
Good,
Right?
Right.
So, I mean,
Are
that
you telling me I
gives
can
him an
leave?
advantage. Not yet.
Okay.
We have 2 presentations. The first of which,
The big check.
Oh, dude, that
The big
is
check.
worth everything.
James, winner of the match play,
Thank you.
$125.
Great,
Congratulations.
Thank you, James. You did a great job.
Do me a favor.
coordinating.
Wait 1 week. I know that says August 7th, but if you could cash that, wait a week.
We just,
Yeah, just to be sure.
all right.
That
you.
is wonderful.
That
The
should
That should clear no problem at the bank.
the second thing is the Perpetual Trophy.
Oh, there it is.
We are going to engrave your name. It will live on forever, probably in my basement, for the winner.
It's kind of
And
Trump champ.
this year's chalice, a Yeti. I don't know if you can see this embossed pin high logo.
Beautiful.
2021 match play champion.
Beautiful.
Do I get to keep that?
Well, you know what? This is a Yeti. You get to keep this. We bought this beer after the first round, Jimmy. We're testing
Have
to
a
see
sip, have
if
a
it
sip.
stays cold.
Yeah,
you know
doesn't
what? Do me
stay
a
cold.
favor.
Yeah.
The winner the last 3 years has chugged this thing on camera. Take the top off. It'll be easier to do.
have a rep.
And make sure
I
you don't
think,
spill.
No, I think the top on will be helpful.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Here
you
we
very
go.
much.
Let's have a chug.
Nice work, buddy.
2-1 winner over Phil Kimball.
Way to get it done.
Semi-finalist James W. Troup, Thomas Kale.
ice.
Is it done? Is it cold? No. We bought that beer in March.
It is so hot. I seriously,
It's a little.
I burnt my tongue.
I hope you like. I didn't know if you like Knickerbocker or not.
It's a little.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
you
little
didn't chug it.
symbiotic, or I'm not sure, ironical, I'm not sure, whatever term you want to use. Steve Marshall, last year's winner,
Yeah.
Oh
left.
my God. that's
today
so true.
wins the pruner on the day.
Yeah.
Can we talk
Well,
about
you know what's
that?
funny is, before we get to Stephen Marshall,
We all-
I just
we
want to
talked about
congratulate you on being eliminated in the first round of next year's tournament, because
Right.
we clearly
Appreciate
have not
that.
had a repeat winner, and I'm going to win next year. So it's as simple
Oh
as that.
boy.
Congratulations.
You feel-
Thank you.
You feel
Thank you.
really good about
wait
your
till- Wait
game
till you
for
see the
someone
trophy
that's
I
on
got
the
next year for next year's winner.
Money today, got skunked.
Feeling really good about his game.
Yeah.
So how do I
Thinking
put
I'm gonna
money
be
on?
in,
I'm not going to
the
be at
Purner Award
this tournament, and I'm very upset. But
Well, it's funny you say that, which is part of the reason why we're having this podcast.
I got a little something
What are your thoughts?
Not
You
sure
are
what's
not
going
going to
on
be at the. What's going on over here?
wow, there's a lot of money over
Doing some
there.
math.
We're just doing
What do we want today? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? The worst part is you guys need that.
You know, just hold on. We're just
2 weeks, club
don't
championship.
mind us.
I need to see who's playing.
Here it is.
All right, let me take a peek
This
at that.
this
got-
is
what do you
the
got there?
club championship cheat sheet.
You know something?
You know what the funny is? I'm looking at this right now, and Jimmy
101?
Reynolds won more than both of you guys are holding right now. So keep
Back.
counting.
Back it. I mean,
101.
looking at it quick, I mean, I like the Timmy Goodwin. I love the Steve I don't even want to say this, Steve Daniels.
What do you think about the Jim?
I got
Troup?
him at 5-2.
Troop, the lefty could, I mean, he's due.
Not could,
He's
will.
due. Will,
I
could.
got you at 5-1.
Yep.
True.
So I definitely need to put some money on this.
We
And
can talk about that. We got win, place, and show.
And Pruner.
Right? We got who's going to win the pruner.
Really? The
We do. We're going to have a couple of prop bets this year.
You
We
can
have
Venmo
a
him your money.
three-way who's going to win the
Out of the
Prince of the
podcast.
Podcast
Prince of the
Award.
Podcast
We're
Award.
definitely going to have the Daniels who's going to sit at the kids' table at the Thanksgiving Day
Kissing
dinner.
cousins
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
We'll probably have the kissing
Kiss his
cousins.
cousins, definitely.
It looks like Mackin, Pastore, and Vinny Osillo.
I feel like we can get a toad it. Maybe
Who's gonna hold the
maybe a
camera?
toad it.
Is
Who
this
holds the
somebody-
You
camera?
know, I'd rather not have Orsini in this because it'll clearly be about
Is
him.
the pink what they need for points?
Correct.
Timmy's holding the camera
Correct.
right now, right?
There was a suggestion. We might have to have some long odds on it, but how many holes?
I'd love to have
Jim
odds, but
Orsini
that's
will
not
play?
necessarily how Paramount
holes
works.
How many holes? he'll play?
Okay, so I'm gonna take a few minutes in
Plus
fun of
1,000
this.
maybe.
I would love you
because
to.
I will be giving money, and I'm sad that I'm not going to be there. But got
It's for a good cause, though.
A touching moment. My oldest daughter's going to college first,
I understand
and I'm
that.
very,
Congratulations.
very excited, very sad. But I wish I was going to be there and play with you fellas.
We should have an over-under on who cries the most, me or you, when we drop our kids off.
Oh, by far me.
Really?
You know what?
I'm going to be
I'm sad.
I'll be a contender.
If you guys text,
More than Phil
But you're
Kimball after
Italian,
his loss
like,
today?
I'm going to cry.
More than Phil Kimball after his loss today?
I'm going to
No,
tell you,
not that
if
much.
you guys text me how you're feeling about dropping off your kids, I might be the one that wins that. I'm an emotional.
Jimmy, I'd like to get your thoughts on, there's some rumors out there that I might be in contention for the pruner at the club
You?
championship. Yeah.
No, I
According
can't
to
see.
Tom
Oh, wait a minute,
Well,
wait a
only
minute.
one
Before
person put the bet on that one.
22, but then you're going to get double wax, so
No
you'll
way
probably
you're- no
need
way
what,
you're
20?
These are approximate
Hey,
odds.
Yeah.
I'm crest for that.
Oh my gosh, bro,
At Old Scotland and
Chris-
Pasicano.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
that's my bet right there.
Pruner. Easy money. Yeah.
Can I
easy
take
money.
side bets? Can I take my own
money.
bets on that?
Well, you know what, Jimmy? I kind of like the
50
fact that
against
it's not crosswinds. It's not anything down at
Tell them
Plymouth.
where we're playing.
It's not ledges. So, I mean, it's probably pretty good.
Sauhegan.
Old
Which
Scotland,
ledges?
Way.
Pasicano way.
Links
I don't
it out.
remember.
Yeah, lots of big driver,
Wherever we
open
show up.
driver holes.
Open driver holes.
Yeah, let it rip.
A lot of
Big
bombs.
dog.
Jimmy,
Hellacious.
Thank you very much. You guys did a
a lot
great
of
job.
job. Take your
Pleasure.
check.
Yes.
Take your trophy.
And get out.
Get out. We'll see
Thank
you
you.
maybe in
Yeah.
September.
Yes.
Take your
It's all
trophy.
good.
It's blocking one of Anthony's biceps.
Thanks, boy.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen,
To get a situation here.
we're going to continue. So we've talked to Reynolds, we've talked to Cale
Right.
about the club championship 2-day preview.
Can we talk to the guy I got at 5-1?
Who do you have at 5-1?
Oh, bring in the Brillo.
Best
Bring in the Brillo.
Best dressed, best hair.
Brillo Osillo.
Vinny
Come on in.
Orsillo.
Brillo
Come on in.
Osillo. Get
We
in
need
here.
you.
Look at this
We need
Adidas.
you.
He's clearly
Here he
sponsored by
comes.
Adidas.
Vinny,
I got him at
ladies
5-1.
and gentlemen,
Sponsored by SOS.
best dressed, sponsored by Supercuts and Adidas today, Vinny Orsillo.
Hey, Vin.
Vinny,
great to see
A
you.
fan
Nice to
favorite.
see you.
Having me at the
Crowd
big
loves
table.
him.
Good to see you, Vin.
You know what,
The
Vin?
podcast
I'm going to
loves
tell you,
him.
the last 2
First
weeks.
of all, I have to say, I'm very proud of my friend, lifelong friend Tom Kale for winning.
Is he driving you home?
Repeat at SOUHEGAN.
It is dripping.
Repeat.
It is dripping.
so-
It's dripping in here right now.
This is inconsistent.
Oh my God.
Inconsistent with
I
the
don't
intent
even
of
know
the
how to
podcast.
react.
Repeat at SOUHEGAN.
Dripping.
Tomcat.
Vinny,
Getting like
first of all, I can't thank you
You
enough
need to go with the tank top.
for jumping over James W. Troup and Anthony Villa and taking money out of Anthony's hands. It made my ride home from the ledges so pleasurable that I didn't have to hear that this guy won.
I think it was
anything.
$5. Wasn't it?
Doesn't matter.
$5.
Doesn't matter.
It's
You know what?
documented on the podcast. I reenacted
Minus
how I
five.
It's all about
did it.
integrity.
Minus 5,
Hey, I'm-
and I asked him to reimburse
I didn't
me
win
for
it.
my fast
I didn't
pass
win it. It's
it's all
tolls.
about integrity.
He won it.
It was perfect.
We need more integrity
But
in this club.
what I really appreciate is not only in 2 weeks ago, but today,
Oh, come on.
Vinny Orsillo staying under the radar and still probably only needing 4 points
Something like that.
at the club championship.
5-1.
So you're going with the Jim Troop strategy.
I'm the one on.
Keep that
That's what I got, Chad.
keep that handicap where it needs to be.
I wrote the book, baby.
Try to have a chance.
Vinny, club
Notice I said
championship.
Try to have
Club
a chance.
championship. Guarantee my 3rd club championship.
Whoa! On
Two
this
weeks.
right now.
I gotta write this
now.
down.
Wow, write that
gotta write this down.
I was
Write
there for
that
the last two.
down.
Vinny,
Guaranteed.
oh, don't bet $1 on him. I got that. Actually,
won.
let me cross that out. Vinny Orsillo,
going away.
He
Bruner,
won at Maplegate.
Bruner.
And he won at
Bet.
the one at Harvard.
the
I'm good
house.
at it when they're not together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bet the
I'll be
house.
staying at the Holiday Inn Express.
Guaranteed.
We got that. Guaranteed.
You're not always a golfer, but he did say the Holiday Inn Express.
Are we day 2 at Best Conway?
Vinny.
Yeah, let's get a hotel up there
All
and play
right,
some
so
poker.
let's talk about who do you
where I
think
make
is
my
going
money
to
in
finish
poker.
second to you?
Does it matter?
You know what? That's a good
Yeah,
point.
for the
That's a good point.
for the instance of this
He's
company.
What's this, Tom?
He's
5
definitely in
on
the
the
money.
best dressed guy to win.
5 on the best wrestler.
Oh, there
Wow.
you go.
Hold on a second. That's booked.
Wait, that came
That's
in.
booked.
Wait,
You know the
wait,
worst part
wait,
about
wait.
this is a $2 base and Kevin to do the
Wait,
calculations
that
for
adjusts the
$5.
odds. That adjusts the odds. He just went
$5.
He just went down.
Six.
Thank
went
God
down
we're in New
4.
Hampshire. They allow that up here. I can't do this in
He just went to
Massachusetts.
4 to
Just went to
1.
4 to 1.
Mark that down.
Hey, Vinny just moved to 4 to 1.
4 to 1.
Wow.
With the new bet, money's coming in hot.
Any thoughts? Here's
the field?
Here's the field.
Okay, let's take
Any
a quick look.
thoughts? Who's coming in second?
what they
I know
need.
it doesn't matter to you who comes in second.
Yeah, but it's nice. Who's going to be on the
Steve's been playing
podium?
great.
Yep.
Steve Daniels been playing great.
Yep.
Steve.
Yeah, he has been bad, but you know what? I'm going to go with the 4 club.
4
I'm
club.
going to go with Paul Banville
Wow. Mike Mackin, another
and
4.
Mike Mackin is. I think the 3 of us are going to be fighting for
That's
that.
a pari-mutuel.
Those are
right there.
good picks
That's a
right there.
I like that.
That's
I like that. And you know what?
That's a
I think
5-8-3.
it's probably a
trifecta.
good thing to maybe put Tony Pastore in there. This guy took this week off.
Off.
He's probably
Doesn't
I,
need the money.
I doubt he's hitting
Rested up.
balls.
I heard he was getting acupuncture.
He might be getting acupuncture. He might be.
Doesn't need the money.
He might be another one. I think we ought to look at this as a side bet
There you
action.
go.
Now, group of men.
We got 2 more very
Pruner.
important questions.
Yeah,
Number
Pruner.
1,
I like that.
Pruner Award. Who are your thoughts?
For the club championship?
Are these the points they
These
need?
are the points they need.
Okay. Oh, and then these are the players.
These are the players.
Okay.
Old Scotland Links, Passer Conaway. Vinny, we're
Yeah, we are
Christmas Day.
recording.
I'm trying to get all the names in here.
have
I'm trying to get all the
And
names.
Russ Moran is
running
a
on a
Saturday
tape.
only.
I like Jim Orsini.
That
Wow.
boy. You know what? I was hoping nobody picked him because that's where my money was going. That's my money. Because I think if he starts the tournament and WDs because of a heart
That's
attack,
really what I'm betting on.
yeah,
I'm betting
that's
that
it.
he doesn't
That's
finish.
it.
Imagine
right?
seeing your name on the pari-mutuel. One of the people
Clearly,
picked it.
we are happy
I'm
that
not
he
happy
finished
I've
the
even
round
been
today. But
all I'm trying to get.
what appears to be soon to happen medical
Twitter's on fire
problems.
right now.
Exactly.
I like it.
2 days, 36 holes. I can't see
Hashtag-
it happening.
Pin my Pruner Award.
Hey, Tom Kale's over there waiting for you to sit back in his lap.
Thanks
nice
for having
to
me.
see you.
Thanks for having me.
Vinny?
Gentlemen.
Nice to
Always
see
a
you.
pleasure.
All right,
Is it a Supercuts? What is it? Is it a
sponsored by
Floby.
Brillo.
Floby? Yeah.
Wash and dry.
SOS.
Beautiful.
Vinny, I would,
And chicks dig it.
Vinny,
do dig it.
I would
They do dig it.
love to run my fingers through there, but I
Can
think
we
I would
talk
never
about
get
the
them
mesh
out.
half shirt?
It's like the rough.
Do you have pictures of the mesh half shirt? Can they be
Fingers are going
released?
in the rough.
He's got the mesh half shirt.
We get one more guest today. But before we bring him in,
Hardest hitter in the league.
before we bring him in, I got to talk about the thing that Stephen Brophy has in his hand.
What is this?
The best shot today, and the guy
Oh, we
that
go
is
back to
most
SOUHEGAN.
likely
the mark.
to win nothing.
look at
Mac and Mark.
Mike
right
Mackin
there.
today,
He's got his,
we were hoping to have him on for the second event in a row. For the second event in a row, he didn't shit himself.
well done.
On 17, he bent over to make sure I checked to see if he was clean, and then I proceeded to duck hook a drive. It was the worst drive of my life.
Oh my God.
My eyes were
But he's
glossed
going to win
over.
the club championship. Go on.
Mike Mackin today on the 10th hole. 10th hole.
10.
If
Right
this,
here, next to this
Right
road.
after the
If this,
shitter.
Right
if
here.
this happened at George Wright,
Oh, he'd be dead.
he would have been shot.
He'd be dead.
He hit a car today.
Oh, ouch.
That car was traveling 40 miles per hour.
Hold on, let me get the
And
We
he
both
hit
looked
it.
at each other like,
Now,
what
just-
was that?
Let's see, 40 miles per hour. How fast was the drive? Was the ball
60.
speed?
Well, it was Mike Mackin, so swing speed calculated.
Okay, so
duck
that's
hooked it.
That's about
duck hooked it.
3,700 mile per hour force going into the
And what did the guy
forerunner.
do? The guy whose car he hit?
The guy looked at him and said, "Nice shot."
He just went, nice shot.
Hey,
Hey,
nice
right.
shot.
But he did it in Boston.
You just caused $1,000 of damage to my car. Nice shot, though.
We're in New Hampshire. Live free or die.
safe flight. Just call safe
Nobody
flight.
cares.
You know what?
Yeah, just call Safe Flight.
Ironically, Mike
we sponsored
actually
by Safe Flight?
calculated this.
We should be.
It went off the guy's front quarter panel, left a top flight mark
That was like my putt
dent, came back into play, and Mike actually missed the putt,
For a point.
which would have been a point.
Wait,
would have been.
I didn't know it went back into play.
So instead,
What are we calling it?
we're not calling them double bogeys anymore. We're calling them double Honda Odysseys.
That's it. Double
because
Honda
that
Odyssey.
was the car that he hit
Sounds
today.
about right.
Yeah. You know what?
How many points are you going to put a double on?
Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to bet?
It's not -1. It's just.
You know why the guy was happy? I'm going to guarantee you the guy was driving his wife's car.
Oh, yeah.
Because if that was his car, there was
driving his wife's car.
no way
It just went like
he
this.
wasn't stopping and waiting.
New Hampshire.
He's like, honey, I told you I didn't need to go out
Yeah.
and get milk.
Yeah. You know what? I was driving by the golf
You want
course
me to
and
get
some
milk?
guy
Now you
hit
got
me.
a dent.
You know what? I told you to park behind me. Yeah.
Just let me watch the Olympics.
Take
know
the
what?
shortcut by the
Yeah.
golf course. It's quicker.
Yeah. You know what? If you told me to go to TJ Maxx, I wouldn't have freaking gone there and got hit.
Come on,
So,
man.
What are you gonna do?
Listen,
Mike
I think
Mackin.
this might be
Another
this,
first.
This might be this guy's inaugural appearance. This might be this guy's
Yeah.
inaugural
No,
appearance.
I think last year we might have had him on once.
I don't remember.
Let me
remember.
check the payout schedule. Nope, we didn't pay him.
Nope, no money.
But he's over there. He's over there in makeup right now, getting primped up. Ladies and gentlemen, always traveling the longest to our events.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Ray Benavides. Ray, come on over.
Come on over, Ray.
We need to hear from you about the club championship. Ray,
What do I got, Ray? 15-1.
Ray's 15-1. We talked about this earlier today. Nice to talk. Did you find a job yet?
Nice to see you.
No.
You coming out of retirement?
Another guy who doesn't want to find a job
You get an
after
expensive
COVID.
girlfriend? What's going on over here?
Ray,
it down?
we talked about this.
Half the club's unemployed.
Passer Conaway and Old Scotland Links play into your strength.
What, that he has to get a hotel room?
They are wide open, so you can hit the ball as hard as you want,
Wide open.
wherever you want,
Don't go right on.
and large greens. Large greens. Your thoughts? Club championship.
Ray,
Well,
he's got a great shot.
There's fescue.
Is fast.
Yeah.
So-
You know what? If there's one guy who doesn't have to worry about fescue wrapping
Day
around
one,
their club, that's you.
Ray, day one. He's day one, Ray one.
Yeah.
Day one, Ray
Ray,
one.
you were the author of an epic collapse last year. What are you going to do to avoid that this year?
Was he even at the turn?
I think he was about plus
Final
10.
group?
Plus
Hey.
10.
Yeah, final
Hey,
group.
not drink.
No, wait a second. Time.
What are you
You are
That
in
is
the
the
wrong.
worst strategy.
You are in the wrong league.
Sorry.
You are in the wrong league.
Worst strategy.
What is this? Ginger ale? Come on, 2 weeks. Not drink.
Not drink. Hit the ball straight and soft.
3 things you are not good at.
Absolutely not good.
Okay, what's
he's gonna
next?
be in soft.
All right, plan B.
Plan B?
I like his odds.
Yeah. There's nothing. I got nothing.
Ray,
That's
your
what I got
thoughts?
him at.
What?
Wait, do we have Ray's printer pick?
No. First of all, walk-up music.
Oh yeah.
Back in black.
Back in Black. He's an AC/DC fan.
I like
Vinny, walk-up music.
In the end.
In the end, no idea who sings that. That's good.
Turn the page is better.
Turn the Page, another one, I have no idea. These might have been in the 60s. Back in Black.
In the end is actually
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Yeah.
What'd you have, Ray?
I would have never guessed Vinny knew Linkin Park. All right, so you got Back in Black for your walk-up music. Who are your picks to win
Some disco song.
the two-day championship?
I'm gonna go with Brophy.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. A little positive vibes.
On you?
There's no odds. These are just the points.
Positive vibes.
I like
How many
Brophy.
points you need?
Ray saw me play today.
Remember, Brophy doesn't invite people onto this podcast before you make your picks.
I'd say Jim Troup.
You know what? You're on in 2
Wow.
weeks. You're on for both days. What about the pruner?
We have a pandering award.
Bruner. I go with
Orsini, a repeat? No?
yeah, that was my first thought.
He doesn't give a fuck.
You know what? I'm gonna have to look into this.
We haven't heard of Ricky Keith.
If more people bet on Orsini, that lowers my odds.
Maybe you can talk to Banville about a handicap adjustment.
Yeah.
For Orsini.
Now, if it's a no-show, does he get the Bruner? If he's a no-show, is he
If it's he has
Gotta
to
be walked
start.
off the
That's
back
that's the
nine.
thing.
okay.
If you have to WD
he walks
because of
off the
a
back
Yeah, what's WD?
a medical issue,
you automatic.
SOL.
What do you have today? A fluttering
SOL.
heart?
Yeah, I'll go with OC.
Doctor's note.
Good call.
Today they have
Good
a
call.
rapid heartbeat.
Ray, thanks for coming.
Ray. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Ray.
How many past champions do we have?
Can we give Ray some frequent flyer miles?
So let's talk about this. We had SOUHEGAN results. Jimmy Reynolds winning match play. Tom Cale winning the event.
My guns.
We've talked about
12-inch guns?
12-inch guns. You know what? You're reminding me of an 8-year-old right now. Yeah. How's summer camp going?
He loves 8-year-olds.
Have you gotten your fourth grade assignment yet? Steven, your thoughts? Club championship.
So there's a lot going on here. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff discussed today. I
Enough
feel like-
about you. Talk about the club championship.
to lose.
I just feel like I've been in the crosshairs.
He is
a
in
little
the
bit.
crosshairs.
So I need to discuss
You're
this.
clearly a polarizing individual.
Yeah, I mean, it's up and down. I've been in the group with 5 of the last 6 winners. I've been one of those, and I don't know. I'm feeling good personally about the club championship.
You know what? The streak ends at some point. Remember that.
I just
right?
got to ask you. So, if you had to put a number on yourself for day one,
Day one.
what's your points at?
James W.
James W.
So I don't understand what Anthony's doing here. No, it's not even. I think what happens is if you lurk,
He's going plus.
if you
No, he's
lurk
going
at
plus.
about +2 or so, that's a good spot because Sunday is moving day.
You're probably
Sunday is moving.
You're probably in the second group.
I got him
You
in
gotta
5
position.
Second to last group.
You got to position yourself.
Yeah.
And at Old Scotland Links, you can clearly position yourself. Most of the time, it's in that corral with the goats on the 8th hole.
Yeah.
But
well, you know goats well.
I do know goats. But it's like two over.
Okay.
If you're +2,
You're thinking plus
that's a
2
good
is your number for
He's
day one?
primed to be there.
I haven't thought about this yet. I'm gonna go scout the holes and I'm gonna see where
Dude,
I
you're
stand.
gonna
But
be-
you know
what
what?
were
If
you
I'm
today?
+2, I'm gonna be happy.
I
If
was
I'm
+5
+4, I'm gonna
today.
be
You're going to be
happier.
+3 at least.
I like the high handicappers. I think someone in the high handicappers is going to be in the final group on day 2.
There's a lot of 20s. There's a lot of 20s in here.
Yeah, and so, you know, we've got the high handicappers between the 4s and the 6s and the 7s. One of those guys is going to be in the final group. And then I think, I really feel like I'm going to be in the final group. And
I'm in agreement with that.
after
What do they?
that,
What do they?
I think I like
What do they need a mark in the last group?
I like Timmy Goodwin. I like
good.
I like Timmy Goodwin. I like
You know what?
in the
You're-
final
Those are great
group on day
bets.
2. I like
You-
Timmy Goodwin. I like myself. I like one of the high handicappers
Great
and a wild
bets.
card. I like
Yeah.
a wild card as a
Great
4th.
bets.
That's what I'm looking at.
Your contract's almost going to be terminated. Anthony,
You
your
could be the
thoughts?
wild card. You
I
could be
like
the wild
a
card.
lot of the things
I'm
Steve
not,
was
no,
saying.
no, I'm not a wild card.
I like a lot of things Steve was saying. I love Tony Pastori.
It's a good thing you're the guy that kind of puts this thing together because your contract is about to be.
I love you. You know,
You know what?
Oh,
Welcome back.
That was sweet. That was really nice.
Welcome back.
I think if you just get out of your head, you're fine.
That was really nice.
You're gonna be I think you'll be even or plus
Is
2.
he in the
and
final group
You'll be
on Sunday?
plus 3 or 4.
Is he in the final group on Sunday?
No, he's in the second to last group
right.
and has a shot to come back where he
All right.
fucks
Old
it up.
Scotland is one of those courses that you can completely get.
I love Timmy Goodwin too, but I love Brophy for the club championship.
So let's go down the
He's my
list.
pick this year.
Banville, he wanted out. Look, he's out. No way. Mike Mackin already had a low net. The way this guy played today, he's on my radar.
needs 8 points.
Pastore,
8
NFW.
points, 2 days.
Vinny Osillo, NFW. Daniels is one of those guys.
He's playing well. He's leading the money list.
I
I don't know
Steve
about
Daniels,
after today, but
sprint, not a marathon. You better concentrate on beating your brother.
I think Steve Daniels is in the second to last group. With,
he's in
yes,
the B flight.
Yep, I
I'm going to
believe
tell
that
you,
too.
unless I win the club championship, Ray better not do anything in this club championship. I need competition in the B flight. Russ Moran's only playing one day.
for the podcast, we need to win.
Marshall not playing. Frank Daniels can't win.
There's no way that's his number though. He lives in Florida,
you know what?
plays every day.
I hope it is. I hope it is, and I hope he tries to smoke that cigar
Sandbagger.
through the COVID mask again. Phil Kimball, 1 win at crosswinds, match play semi-finalist, a low net, 4th in the money list, 3rd in the classic.
in the final
Yeah.
group with me and Timmy and one of the high handicappers.
And he's playing
I like
to
that
his
too.
handicap from about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
No way for Rossini.
He stopped smoking
Right?
weed. No way.
Brophy,
What do
you
you
know
got?
what, Steven? You kind of
Come on.
rounded it to form,
Come
but
on,
you know
come
what?
on.
He's hitting
Come on.
blades.
Come
Yeah,
on.
He's smoothing it.
form.
Come on.
DraftKings would probably
Plus
put you at
5
about
today.
$9,300.
5 last week.
Skip Delaney, no way. Timmy Goodwin, he won at the Oaks, but he's one of those guys that just sneaks in at the right time.
It's going to be a third place.
Ricky
I think
Keith cannot string it together for 2 holes in a row, never mind 2 days.
Yeah.
I get him 50
And Anthony Villa, I won't let win. So that leaves like one person on the list.
Small field.
I'm getting in the last
James
group. I'm getting in the
W.
last group.
That leaves James W.
That's-
Troup. I
I'll
see
tell you
where
what,
you're going with this.
That's my pick.
I see where you're going with this.
That's my pick.
My pick is myself.
That's my pick.
He's done one more time.
He picks himself.
Hey, can we get to Bill didn't make a pick.
No, I did. I said you're winning.
Oh, you said me. Yeah.
I just handicapped the entire field.
Who's in the A flight? Raise your hand.
And I got to tell you, to me, it seems like a one-horse race. And I kind of like what Vinny Osillo did.
Beef light over here.
This is a battle for second.
Can I get a day one leader out of the two of you?
You know what? That might not be a bad side action.
Day one
Side
leader.
action.
Yeah, that's
Can I
great.
get
That's
a
a
day
great
one
bet.
leader out of you two?
That's a great bet.
What do you got?
This is gonna continue because the 3 of us are in like a side pool. So,
No. No.
Anthony, your thoughts
Day one leader.
overall?
Overall for the club championship?
Yes.
I got him winning, and I got day one leader as Timmy.
Him, me?
Him.
Oh,
You're in the final group. I don't know what you're going to do though.
Ooh, me, Timmy, Troup.
No, I told you he's not in the final group. He's second to last group, and he comes from behind and comes. He's win place to show. One of those things.
grinder.
Grinder.
He doesn't love the pressure.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what I do
I saw
love?
him on 18.
You know what I do love? Winning the club championship. That's why. You know what? I've stayed under the radar. No
your
double
time.
whacks. I don't have 3 double whacks in a row.
I do.
Right? You know what's funny?
I've
is
also
like,
got a second place in the club
Today helped
championship.
you. Today hurts you, but today helped
I saw
him.
Paul Banville put your double whack in before he left here. He hasn't put his in from the links and
I'm not
outlets yet.
surprised.
Anyways, final thoughts. Stephen P.
I'm excited. You know, big tournament coming up. A lot of good competitors.
Trophy day.
Everybody's showing up. Everybody's rounding into form. I'm excited.
Gun show.
We gave out a lot of stuff today. I won a bunch of money, and he's going to win the club championship.
Oh,
Come in second.
Are you driving up here by yourself? Thank God. I would have felt bad for the guy who's in the passenger seat if you won money today. I mean, listen, I handicapped the entire field. I told you who's going to win the club championship. Put your money down now. Get it in early.
Let's go.
Get it in early.
When's the Parimutuals coming out?
The Parimutuals will be out at
This
the
week?
club championship. Yeah, 2-day event. I already have
All
the
right, so
sheet
that
set.
morning.
I just need
but
to-
I like to put them on the website. Before
And
got
just the
your-
most recent, this just in, Jimmy Orsini is 2-1 for the Puna.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the money's
that might
flowing,
pay $2.10.
money's flowing in. Jimmy Orsini is 2-1.
Vegas is moving. That's it.
I'm going to assume Old Scotland Links, Saturday, 2 weeks, 10 o'clock. Check the website. You guys know when
Who
it
knows
is.
what
I mean, this
time?
is a big event. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Stephen P. Brophy, Anthony Guncho Vila, James W. Troup. We are out. Club Championship 2 weeks. SOUHEGAN.
Beautiful thing.
We're out.
That's beautiful. I think I might have missed the whole middle part.